It's knocked down by Lieb. Gets it up for Morrow. Russians running around a little bit, disorganized in their own end for the first time tonight.
Paul Kenton's got them back on their heels, and you got to keep firing that puck at them now.
Lieb fired it in. Gagne moving up after it, trying to steal it. Gagne really battling. He threw Riazantsev to the ice. Chimera cleared it in. Riazantsev with it. Here's Mayer. Works it across in front. Chimera to Allen. Shoots, just fired it wide, and a Russian player, Riazantsev, on the ice in the crease, and that gets the whistle. Take a deep breath. We'll be right back.
Well, Alexander Riazantsev is down on the ice, but he was down on the ice right in the crease when Canada had possession of the puck. Canadians weren't too happy about that, but he was hurt.
Yeah, he was cut pretty badly.
And this is how it happened. McDonnell kind of gave him a good old cross check right across the face as Riazantsev had his stick up going for him. Riazantsev got the worst of it.
You might say that. 4:26 to go, and the Russians have called a timeout. Another look at the Canadian goal. Allen scores it, and watch this flutter as it comes in from the line, or what you can see of it.
You think Volkov can see it? Right underneath of his arm. I don't think he saw it till the last second. Just a great effort by Allen to keep that puck in, and it was oh so close. But the deflection in front fooled Volkov. You can't blame him for it.
Gary, I thought it hit Shevicki right out by the blue line when he let the shot go, and that sent the puck a-fluttering, knuckleball-like, and it ended up in the back of the net. Allen with his first goal of the tournament. Well timed. We are tied at 2, 4:26 to go in this gold medal game. Oh, what a fitting way to end this tournament. Jam-packed house. They've had over 170,000 paid attend this tournament around the province, and they are seeing a great finale, a fight to the finish between two excellent teams. Off the draw, Chimera right in front of the net, and McDonnell just failed to click there. Wisniewski works it up to the Canadian line. Here's Mayer. Up ahead, the pass spun away from McDonnell. Kirilenko in over the line. Kirilenko forging his way up to the corner. Looking for somebody. Afinogenov is up there as well. Ferentz lugging back right up the middle. Chimera trying to sneak through. Knocked down by Tkachuk. And play whistle down. And that was hit with a high stick. And the faceoff will go back down into Canadian territory. 3:42 to go.
Well, the Canadians played a tough match yesterday. It was a war against Sweden. But it was in the afternoon, so it did give them the evening off to rest, to put the ice packs to all the bumps and bruises they had. The Russians had a little easier game playing the Slovaks. It was a close game, but not nearly as physical a game as Canada had to face against Sweden.
Off the draw, Balmotchnykh gets it out in front. Luongo, big save. And I mean a big save.
Right off the draw, Luongo realized quickly he was going to have to be sharp. The Russians were making the move to the net. Luongo made the save, but then, as he's done so well in this tournament, he was quick to follow his own rebound, and with the long reach, scooped it up.
the draw. Campbell comes through and works it up ahead. Lee motoring up there. Morrow up with him. They converge on that puck in the corner. Gagne was nipping towards the slot, but he was going one way and the puck the other. Dabruskin up along the boards. Tried to get it across in front. Balmotchnykh overskated it and then is dumped.
Good support now by Canada.
Here comes Morrow. In over the line. Lieb is up there with him. Danica gets by Dabrusnik. Actually, it hit the linesman. A fortunate break there for Canada. Here's Danica. Kokarev. This gingerly guides it down into Canadian territory, and Luongo will hang on with Stashlevi in there looking for a loose puck. 2:43 to go.
And if this game was to go into overtime, well, we would have an intermission, and we would play then a full 20-minute period. If it was still tied after that, then we go to a shootout.
A 20-minute sudden death overtime period. And then the shootout. For all intents and purposes, we're in overtime right now with 2:43 to go.
No question about it, Paul.
This is Stewart. Tried to hit Fata there. Fata out there with Bauk and Tkachuk. Danica works it across. Ryazantsev tried to play it up. Fata couldn't get a loop around that puck. It's cleared up. Stashlevi in the corner. Baranikin up there after it. Serenov clears it up. It bounces down in front of the net. Tkachuk back to knock it down. A hairy moment there for the Canadian defense. Under 2 minutes to go. Lyashenko right in there, and the puck just rolled by. Baranikin had a great chance after Lyashenko had bulldozed his way right towards the front of the net. Oh, so close for the Russians.
Overtime it is right now, and the Russians, whenever they play one-on-one tonight, they've given Canada fits at times. And that was just another situation. One-on-one, they're shifty, they're a very agile team. Individually, tremendous skills when it comes to one-on-one hockey.
Did you see that shift by Lyashenko before he worked the puck out? The Russian captain's great puck control. Tschoubarov up in the face-off for the Russians against Mayer for Canada.
Mayer's been their best in this tournament on face-offs.
Long pass up for McDonnell. And there was no room along that wing. Afinogenov motoring in, trying to get outside. Centers it in front. Luongo the save, and the net comes off.
That guy scares me.
Afinogenov, number 29, will just turn it up. And he is like Guy Lafleur was in his prime, like Pavel Bure is now. Everybody just rises out of their seat because he can make things happen.
He's got a couple of different speeds too, but he is strong on the puck. He protects the puck well. Luongo was able to keep that right pad of his out. Kirilenko with the opportunity, but Luongo clearly not in any jeopardy really there, because that puck at all the time stayed in the crease, never coming close to the goal line. Luongo protected that goal line so well with his pad.
Got to be the first All-Star team goaltender. Here comes Campbell. Carefully to center. Clears it in. Morrow and Lieb trying to climb their way up after it. Morrow. Lieb. Arkapov's in the mix, and they pin it up against the boards. Nowhere to move in that corner. Nowhere with 1:04 to go.
But with the